In this video, I'm going to be going over the best MT making method right now in NBA 2K25 My Team, and that's going to be with the new Father's Day event, festival, whatever you want to call it, going on right now in the game. And there's actually a way to get some really good free dark matter cards, which is going to be nice to have for newer players to this game and people that need a card like a Rick Barry Dark Matter, a Dark Matter Triple J, or a Dark Matter Bill Walton. And we'll talk about those cards, more here in a second. But there's a way to actually make MT from this new festival event, this new Father's Day event, again, whatever you do want to call it. So that's going to be with getting these ball drops, whether it's in Showdown, Salary Cap, or Domination. The mode that I've been playing here on the No Money Spent is in Showdown, and if I show you guys the ball drop, for example, did we get lucky? Not really. So the best card that we got available to us is only a diamond, and it says we only have one ball drop? I think we should get two ball drops since it's a showdown game. But anyways, the best card here available is just a pink diamond Doc Rivers. But if I actually could land on him, this is where the MT making method comes in, and any single card you land on is still going to be able to get quick sold if you already have this card. And if you're grinding this game, and if you're grinding the event, and you're playing tons of domination, and you're playing tons of showdown and salary cap, and you're getting all these wins, you're going to get every single card available. So then once you get them again for the second time, you're going to be able to quick sell that card for MT, and it's a great way to make MT. And again, we'll talk about the cards more here in a second that you're able to obtain. So for example, I know I have that Doc Rivers card, and he's a pink diamond, so he quick sells for 2,000 MT. So if we land on that light blue spot, that's 2,000 MT after the showdown game we just played for completely free during this festival. Now, are we going to get lucky? You never know. I mean, it's definitely an RNG event or an RNG festival when it comes to the ball drop. For example, I think that's got to go. Wait, never mind. It dropped down. I mean, the only one we really want is a light blue. It's going to land in red, so that's a gold card. Again, not ideal. This was not the best of ball drops you can get, and we'll talk about what cards you can actually get that do quick sell for a lot. So I had both those cards in my collection, and I mean, it's nice to have those cards in my collection, but the main thing I want to talk about is, for example, if I were to land on this card again, Jaren Jackson, right, who's obviously, I would assume, Jaren Jackson Jr.'s dad. Don't actually know for sure, but I just would assume, right? If I land on him again, I'm going to be able to quick sell. Now, golds don't quick sell for a lot, and the way that this MT making method is going to be really good is if you land on higher tier cards. So as you guys can see in the festival, these are some of the cards that are available in the new Father's Day event, and it says add them to your collection by winning middle prize spots and breakout. We'll talk about that here in a second, because breakout can be a great way to make MT as well. Ball drops after wins in domination, salary cap, and showdown, or grab them from the auction house. So we don't want to be doing that last method, because that's obviously going to cost MT to buy these cards. So we want to be able to get these cards multiple times to be able to quick sell them on the auction house. And also, this is not just a great MT making method, this is also just a good method to get these cards on your team. So if you guys want a really good shooting guard, like genuinely one of the better shooting guards in this game, you can get this Dark Matter Rick Barry card for completely free. I got him on, not this account of course, because you can't see him right here, but I was playing Showdown for a gameplay on someone else's account yesterday. It was like a Taco gameplay, Sean Marin gameplay, one of those gameplays. If you guys watched it, I actually landed on Dark Matter Rick Barry. So you can get this card for completely free, who's a 6'7" shooting guard. He's got a great jump shot. They changed all of his sigs. They gave him really good dribble sigs. He's got the Pro 2 fade. He's a very valuable shooting guard. They also gave us Dark Matter Bill Walton for free, so you'd be able to get this card as well. And if you're playing this game enough, like I thought they would make the odds really bad to show a Rick Barry, to show a Bill Walton, or to show a Triple J, because he's the other dark matter that is going to be free. I thought they'd make the odds really bad, but honestly, shout out to 2K. This event has been really good in the sense of you're actually seeing a lot of the top tier cards. You're seeing a lot of the dark matters. You're seeing a lot of the Galaxy Opals, because I know Luke Walton, he's on there as well, of course, the son of Bill Walton. Again, I assume, I don't know that for sure, but I assume that's his dad. And yeah, so like this card's available as well. He sells for 2,500. No, Galaxy Opals are 3,000. How much did Galaxy Opals quick sell for? I'm actually very curious now, because dark matters, they quick sell for 3,000. So no, pink diamonds, no, yeah, so that makes sense. Pink diamonds are 2,000, Galaxy Opals are 2,500, I believe, and then dark matters are 3,000. Does that make sense? I'm pretty sure that's the quick sell value, but that's how this method is going to work when it comes to the quick sell. Because if you're getting these free dark matters, that's great, right? Hopefully you get Dark Matter Rick Barry, you get Dark Matter Bill Walton, and you get Dark Matter Triple J. But the nice thing is if you land on these cards again, which again, it's actually very possible that you're going to see them after almost every single game. I've been seeing Luke Waltons and Bill Waltons and Triple J's and Rick Barrys quite often. Like, it's actually a lot more common than you might expect with 2K, because they always give, you know, bad odds for this type of stuff. So basically, if you land on those cards again, you're gonna already have them in your collection, so that's nice. You're gonna have a Triple J, Bill Walton, and Rick Barry, but then you land on those cards again, that's another 3,000 MT you're able to quick sell for. So this is not some like game breaking MT method. This is not some, you know, make a million MT in 5 minutes. It's not going to be anything, of course, like that, but it's a great way to make MT if you guys are grinding, you know, during this new event. I don't know how long it's going to last for. I don't know if it says how long it's going to be here for, which is a little bit interesting because I feel like 2K will usually put how long something's going to be here for. I would just go ahead and take a guess, probably just for this weekend, you know, because obviously Father's Day, I believe, is on Sunday, which is tomorrow. So I would assume probably Monday morning is when this is going to reset. So making sure you guys are grinding, I would probably recommend, if you play online, do Showdown. If you play offline, do either Breakout or do the Domination mode. Now, Salary Cap could be good, or not Salary Cap, but Breakout could be potentially the best one, in the sense of, I know I've seen people like have the cards pop up on the board. So you'll play your, you know, normal Breakout mode, and then once you've played enough games and you have enough of the flags, the prize points, whatever you want to call it. I'm not like too familiar with Breakout. I don't play this game mode besides doing challenges, but I remember earlier in the year, and I've seen people's videos on it, so I kind of have a base knowledge of Breakout. But basically, I don't know like what, like, you know, I don't know what difficulty you have to play on, or if it's all game modes. I don't think it matters, but you guys can let me know if it does matter. Like, you can just go play on Pro, and if you're getting the prize points you need, for example, a Rick Barry or a Triple J could pop up on your board, and you're actually able to choose which game you want to play for as your final, you know, you see the ones around, it says like 25 prize points required, 20 prize points required, 15. So basically, once you get to 15, these cards will pop up, right? These spots right here. And then once you get the 20 prize points, then these spots around the 15 will open up. And then I don't know if it's only the 15 ones or only the 20 or only the 25, but basically this might be the best method to do, because if you see a Rick Barry or a Dark Matter pop up, you're guaranteed to get it, right? Because, well, if you win the game, then you have to go into the final game and you have to defeat the gatekeeper or whatever it's called, right? So you're guaranteed to get that card, though, compared to Showdown or the ball drop modes, you know, Salary Cap, Domination, and Showdown. It's nice because there's a lot of players available, but there might be 3 gold cards, a pink diamond, and a diamond, and then that Dark Matter Rick Barry. But you're still gonna be able to make MT even if you land on, you know, for example, if I already had that ruby and I already had that gold, that's probably another like 1,000 MT right there. So it's easily the best MT making method, guys. So I would recommend you guys probably play Breakout for the best MT making method, because you're gonna be able to choose once you get the Dark Matter on the board. You know, if you already have Bill Walton, if you already have Triple J, if you already have Rick Barry, and you see them on the board again, you can just choose to do them, and that's 3,000 MT every single time you see a Rick Barry. But I do think it's a great MT making method if you're playing Salary Cap, Domination, or Showdown. So I'd really stress you guys be playing those 3 specific modes to try to get the ball drops, to obviously add good Dark Matters to your team. But also, once you get those cards duplicate, you can just go ahead and quick sell, and it's going to be one of the best ways to make MT this weekend in my team. But hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and now you guys understand how to make MT during the Father's Day festival event, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.